Guide. Flipping your teaching approach. Understanding the flipped classroom model. Introduction. The flipped classroom model is an instructional approach that reverses the traditional learning environment by delivering instructional content outside of class, typically through videos or online resources, and using class time for active learning, discussion, and hands-on activities. This approach allows students to engage with course material at their own pace, receive personalized instruction, and collaborate with peers during class time. In this guide, we'll explore the principles of the flipped classroom model and provide practical strategies for flipping your teaching approach effectively. Understanding the flipped classroom model. In the flipped classroom model, the traditional roles of homework and classwork are reversed. Students are introduced to new concepts and content outside of class, often through pre-recorded lectures, readings, or multimedia resources. They then come to class prepared to engage in activities, discussions, and problem-solving exercises that deepen their understanding and application of the material. The flipped classroom model emphasizes active learning, student-centered instruction, and personalized support, enabling students to take ownership of their learning and develop critical thinking skills. Key principles of the flipped classroom model. Pre-class content delivery. Instructional content, such as lectures, readings, or videos, is delivered to students before class, allowing them to access and review the material at their own pace. Class time application. Class time is used for active learning activities, discussions, and hands-on exercises that reinforce and apply the concepts introduced in the pre-class content. Student-centered learning. The flipped classroom model emphasizes student-centered learning, where students take an active role in their learning process, collaborate with peers, and receive personalized support from the instructor. Differentiated instruction. The flexibility of the flipped classroom model allows for differentiated instruction, where teachers can tailor activities and assignments to meet the diverse needs and learning styles of students. Peer collaboration. Class time in the flipped classroom model often includes opportunities for peer collaboration, discussion, and problem solving, fostering a collaborative learning environment. Formative assessment. Class activities and discussions serve as formative assessment opportunities, allowing teachers to gauge student understanding, address misconceptions, and provide timely feedback. Teacher facilitation. In the flipped classroom model, teachers serve as facilitators of learning, guiding students through activities, answering questions, and providing support as needed. Technology integration. The flipped classroom model often incorporates technology tools and online platforms to deliver instructional content, facilitate communication, and enhance collaboration among students. Active learning strategies. Class activities in the flipped classroom model focus on active learning strategies, such as problem solving, inquiry-based learning, project-based learning, and peer teaching. Student reflection. The flipped classroom model encourages student reflection on their learning experiences, allowing students to assess their progress, identify areas for improvement, and set goals for future learning. Practical strategies for flipping your teaching approach. Select appropriate content. Choose instructional content that lends itself well to the flipped classroom model, such as introductory lectures, demonstrations, or readings. Create engaging videos. Develop high-quality, engaging videos or multimedia resources to deliver pre-class content, ensuring that they are concise, clear, and aligned with learning objectives. Provide accessible resources. Make pre-class content easily accessible to students through an online learning management system or other digital platform, allowing them to review the material at their convenience. Design interactive activities. Plan interactive class activities, discussions, and exercises that build upon the pre-class content and encourage active participation and engagement. Facilitate peer collaboration. Incorporate opportunities for peer collaboration, group work, and peer teaching during class time, fostering a collaborative learning environment. Offer personalized support. Provide individualized support and feedback to students as they engage with class activities, addressing questions, clarifying concepts, and offering guidance as needed. Assess understanding. Use formative assessment strategies, such as quizzes, polls, or discussions, to gauge student understanding and monitor progress throughout the class session. Encourage reflection. Promote student reflection on their learning experiences, encouraging them to assess their understanding, identify areas for improvement, and set goals for future learning. Iterate and improve. Continuously reflect on your teaching practices, gather feedback from students, and adjust your approach to flipping the classroom based on their needs and experiences. Seek professional development. Seek professional development opportunities, collaborate with colleagues, and engage in ongoing learning to deepen your understanding of the flipped classroom model and refine your teaching skills. Implementing the flipped classroom model. Start small and gradually incorporate elements of the flipped classroom model into your teaching practice, experimenting with different instructional strategies and technologies. Reflect on your experiences, gather feedback from students, and adjust your approach to flipping the classroom based on their needs and experiences. Conclusion. The flipped classroom model offers a transformative approach to teaching that promotes active learning, student-centered instruction, and personalized support. By understanding the principles of the flipped classroom model and implementing practical strategies for flipping your teaching approach effectively, educators can create engaging and inclusive learning environments where all students have the opportunity to succeed. With thoughtful planning, technology integration, and ongoing reflection, educators can harness the power of the flipped classroom model to enhance student engagement, deepen understanding, and foster lifelong learning skills.